What is up, YouTube? What an exciting game we had. Arizona was this close to pulling off an epic comeback, but honestly, the first half was just too much. Too many turnovers from John Wolford, and then that fumble. I think it was 3 picks and a fumble. That's hard to overcome. So we'll start off with San Antonio. Logan Woodside came out strong. Maybe he might have had the best quarterback play of the week. 21 for 27, 290 yards, a touchdown, and 1 picks. That's a 77.8% completion percentage. That's pretty impressive. And he had to do a lot without a solid run game. Kenneth Farrow and Trey Williams had a couple of decent runs, but, each of them got about 20 yards rushing. So, there wasn't really a good run game going for that offense. Now, the wide receivers, I've always been pretty high on these wide receivers. Mikal McKay, Alonzo Moore, DeMarcus Ayers, Greg Ward. They had a great game, all of them. Mikal McKay led the pack with 5 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown. He had a great game. Again, this secondary is so good. Daron Smith and Devontae Busby, they had turnovers, and then they also played a relentless defense in the first half. Now, in the second half, Arizona came back. John Wolford had 2 touchdowns, but the 3 interceptions in the beginning of the game were just too hard to overcome. A very balanced running back room. So Tim Cook had 33 yards. Justin Stockton had 29 yards. Jarrell Presley had 20. I mean, there weren't any striking numbers, but they did have some pretty good runs, which helped the offense. Now, wide receiver-wise, Rashad Ross had an incredible game, another 100-yard game, and a touchdown. He had 5 catches, 106 yards. Some other receivers had a pretty decent game, Marquise Bundy, but I think he was the one who fumbled it on what would have been a huge onside kick conversion, or what they call the onside kick, the 4th and 12, to keep the ball for Arizona. If he had just gone down, this might have been a different game, honestly. On defense, Niles Morgan, Scooby Wright, we've talked about them a lot. They played a great game. Eric Dargan, defensive back, we saw him make an interception. Right there, you see that. So, Arizona played a good game in the second half. They actually looked like the better team in the second half. Now, some of that is the Commanders were not playing as aggressive as they were in the first half. You have to realize that. But still, I mean, Arizona is still a strong team. Yet they're 2-3. I tell you, this Western Division, this Western Conference is really tight. And we just had a good game right here. The Commanders are now tied with the Fleet at the top of the division, and honestly, Arizona's not far behind. They can easily turn their season around by winning a couple more of these conference games. I think they play the Commanders again. I think they'll play the Fleet again. Because they don't play the Stallions again, because they did play earlier in the year already twice. So yeah, if you're an Arizona fan, you don't really need to be down, because you're really still in the hunt for the playoffs. Alright, YouTube, I think we're going to do some half-season awards this week, so look forward to those videos. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and hit that bell for notifications. Thanks for watching.